Hill View Manor, located in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, opened its doors on October 19, 1926. Originally known as the Lawrence County Home for the Aged, its purpose was to serve as a poorhouse for the county's mentally ill, aged, destitute, and for orphans. Set on 20 acres, the Institute had its own working farm, as well as its own morgue, embalming room, and chapel. The residents, referred to as inmates because they were considered wards of the county, were not permitted to leave. When the inmates died, they were wrapped in a sheet and buried in unmarked graves on the property. In the 1960s, the institution was remodeled. It soon became overcrowded and a new wing was added. With the opening of the new wing, its name was changed to Hill View Manor.
Hi, I'm Nell from Visual Paranormal. Tonight's investigation will be here at Hill View Manor.
Is it possible that over the years, the many deaths, suicides, and tragedies that had occurred at Hill View Manor could have left an indelible stain that could still be felt today? Tonight, we will attempt to answer that question.
Okay, this is the third floor. This was the hospital wing whenever it was the poor farm. And then it became, I believe, the men's wing, but because it was all men up here, whenever it was a nursing home. It gets really, really hot up here in the summertime. This was where the original embalming room and the surgeries were and stuff, but they couldn't have it up here because it was too hot. So this was the men's room. There was a man named Joe back here who jumped out the window, and he landed right in front of where you came into the building, and he laid there all night long. They found him in the morning. He didn't die here though. He died at, I believe, Jameson Hospital, but he died from his, head injury, stuff like that. And these two are Jimmy and Jewel, and their room was right back here in the corner.
Hi, this is Nell. We're on the third floor at the nurses' station. This is the area where Jimmy and Jules are said to haunt and walk and wander the corridors. We're going to try an EVP session and spirit box session.
Hi Jimmy, this is Mary Jo. I have a question for you. I'd like to know what your full name is.
Were the nurses kind to you up here? We were told a gentleman jumped out the window up here. Could you tell us your name if you're here with us, please?
Jules, this is Steve. What did you use to make money with to go and get cigarettes?
Maybe one of you could play the piano in the other room?
What'd you say now? Don't whisper.
There's footsteps.
Coming from where?
The corridor up there. By the
All right.
nurses' station.
I'm going to take a walk up there. All right? I want to take a look down that way. If you show yourself to me, I will give you guys a cigarette. I know you like cigarettes, you like to smoke, I'll give you one. As a matter of fact, I'll give you one right now, in advance. I'll give you one right now, in advance. Here's the cigarette. I'm putting it on the table next to the digital recorder. You guys can you show yourselves? Next to the digital recorder. You guys can you show yourselves? Want to run on the spirit box, or you want to continue with the EVPs?
Spirit box.
I think the spirit box time to change.
Want to run on the spirit box, or you want to continue with the EVPs?
Spirit box.
I think the spirit box time.
All right, I just want to say before you start that we have the spirit box set in its fastest sweep rate in reverse. So anytime you're ready, we'll start with it.
Okay. Is Jimmy or Jules here tonight with us?
Where is my golf ball? Do you have it, Jimmy?
Are there any other spirits up here? Are there any nurses or doctors or any other spirits that would like to speak to us? Please tell us your name. My name is Steve, that's Nell, that's Mary Jo. What's your name?
Did you used to play the piano up here? Do you like it when people visit you here?
Who played the piano?
I heard nobody.
I heard that too, definitely. Would you like us to come in your room? What number room were you in?
What was your nickname? I know you had a nickname. What was your nickname?
Can you see how many of us are here now?
Is anyone willing to please show themselves to us? Where can I go to see you? What room?
George came here, he works here, And we know that because we have records saying that he did, plus we also have got EVPs down here from him. He is a huge Steelers fan. He does not like it if you're talking about other teams and stuff.
If you like to, you can come near this device on the chair. It won't hurt you, it'll light up and make a small noise.
All right, you want to try the Ovilus for a while?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to stop and start an Ovilus session. Again, we're on the 3rd floor. This is the nurse's station, so we're going to start running on the Ovilus now. And give me a second.
All right.
To get this up and running. 1 second. That's right, I need a light.
Traffic light.
That's Steve walking around.
Begin.
All right, it's all set up.
Action. Video.
Yes, I am videoing.
And I have a device that has the temperature on it.
Story. Mummy. I'm a mummy.
And we're going to tell a story with our video.
About you, if you'd like us to.
I'm going to take a walk down this
Hearing
hallway
things up there, you know.
and see if I see anything. If there's a room or something I could go into.
What do you like to eat? What's your favourite food? Like something to eat? You, so we need you, so we know that you're here. Hey, just let us know. We can't see you, so we need you, so we know that you're here. I'm in a bedroom which is known as Geoffreys Room. This is where a little boy who was an orphan was brought and lived. What was your favourite thing to do? What was your favourite thing to do? Are you here, Geoffrey? What else do you have with me? Are you here, Geoffrey? What else do you have with me?
The EVP you just heard was captured on the camera's audio track. To us, it appears to have either an English or Irish accent. Could it be that Nell, being from England, attracted this spirit?
What kind of things did you draw? What kind of things did you draw?
Geoffrey, can we play a knocking game? If Nell reaches behind her where the trunk is and knocks on that, can you do the same thing, knock back? Let's try.
Are you ready, Geoffrey? Can you copy me? On the floor in front of me I've got the spirit box, which I'll use in a minute. Also there's a light here that Geoffrey can play with and light up. There's various balls and toys. My voice box so I can record him, and this will light up if he comes near it.
This is Steve. I'm with Nell shooting this session. We're still on the 2nd floor.
Okay, I'm going to start spirit box first.
All right.
Is Geoffrey here with me tonight? over here, don't you? Can you come and make the lights turn on for me? Can you tell me how old you are? Hi, we're here with Reagan, a volunteer at Hill View, and we're going to try a session with some dowsing rods.
Dowsing rods, they're used for plumbers. They cross when you go over water, and you just kind of have to hold them real light. These ones have beads on them and little rubber, but you can't touch the metal, so they're completely free spinning. They spin, and you kind of hold them at a little bit of a downward angle, and I hold them close to me so that I know that I'm not moving them. And they just kind of, I tell them to cross them for yes or keep them straight for no, whoever answers me, if anything ever answers me. And you can feel it. I'm not doing this. I'm not touching the metal at all. You can see it, and I'm not lying, I promise. I'll try it.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't like a lot of people. We get a lot of stuff with just me and Kelly, so I don't know. Is there anyone in here with me? Cross them for yes or keep them straight for no. It's all right. Would you rather talk to a female over a male? Okay, let me try something else.
Okay.
This sometimes works. Okay, you can uncross them. A lot of times this doesn't. Can you point the rods to who you want to talk to? It's all right, you can point both of them. It's all right. All right, you can put them straight. Thank you, you can put them straight now. You can put them straight, it's all right. Once you put them straight, I'll let you talk to her.
This is Nell. I'm in the old cafeteria for the gentleman that lived here, and I'm going to have a go with the dowsing rods. Do you like ladies coming here to speak to you?
It's all right, you can answer her. Go ahead.
That's such a weird feeling,
Doesn't it?
isn't it? Thank you. You can uncross them now. Are you shy with all these people here? Cross for yes, stay straight for no. I personally, and as a member of VPI, knew the dowsing rods were a chance to try a different way to contact the spirits. It was the strangest feeling to have something in my hands move without me controlling it. I could feel the energy pass through them in response to my questions. Would you like to come and speak to us on one of our devices tonight? Cross for yes and stay straight for no. Do you like my accent? Do you know that I'm from England? Cross for yes, stay straight for no. Thank you. You can straighten them now.
Want to try running on EVP?
Yeah. Could the man I just spoke to with the dowsing rods come forward and say hello to me? Maybe you could say your name into the recorder in my hand? Are there any female spirits here? Any female members of staff? How long did you live here for? Could you knock on one of the doors or maybe walk across the floor so that we can hear you? Could you knock on one of the doors or maybe walk across the floor so that we can hear you? In my hand you can see a device with lights on. If you come near this, all the lights will light up. It's really pretty and it won't hurt you. I'd really like it if you came near to say hello to me. Are you the gentleman that hung himself in between the door of his bathroom and bedroom? You can light 4 for yes. Were you a very, very sad person? You can light 4 for yes. Oh, bless. Did you know Jimmy that used to live here? Did you like Geoffrey being here, the little boy? You can light 4 for yes. Thank you. Do the rocking chairs move in here? There's lots of rocking chairs in the bedrooms. Can you make those move by themselves? All the lights. Thank you. Those move by themselves. All the lights. Thank you.
All right, this is Steve and Nell. We're in Mary Aiello's room. Now, Mary was a resident here who was blind, and they don't know if she was born blind or somehow had an accident and was made blind. But the fact of the matter is she was missing her eyes.
Yes.
And she had 2 glass eyes that she would put in, cosmetic reasons, just, obviously, and she would keep them in this room and sometimes take them out if they irritated her, and sometimes people would find them in the bed. And we're going to try to see if we can speak to Mary. All right, so we're going to run on EVP. I'm holding also the K2 meter, and I'm going to keep this pointed. So with that points, I'm going to ask some K2 questions as well. Okay? You want to start?
Okay, yeah. They say you used to like rocking in this rocking chair. Can you rock it for me? Do you like people coming here to speak to you? Would you like me to rock your chair for you?
If you have something to say, please say it now. Speak into the red light that Nell is holding, or come towards our voice. Go ahead.
Did you enjoy me rocking your chair?
Yes, Mary, thank you very much,
Thank you, Mary.
and good night.
I'll let you go to sleep now. Good night.
Good night. Throughout our night, we believe we were able to communicate with some of the souls that called Hill View Manor home. And although the last residents left in 2004, it's apparent to us that some may still remain.